Why was he meant to?
Well, I have to give that just to the best player, so
Yeah.
if Phil's got it, then I can't.
I'm not sure if they needed him to do the exact same thing because he had to go to Sacred Heart or whatever.
Yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome to Salisbury North Oval. Today is our round 11 clash at the Adelaide Footy League between Salisbury North and Glenunga. My name is Peter Johansson. I'll be your solo commentator for today's match. Well, Salisbury North are knocking on the door of the top 5, just sitting one game behind Golden Grove and Ross Trevor, and they know a win today keeps their finals hopes alive. Coming off a dominant 68-point win over Payneham, the Hawks have their confidence back and will be looking to back it up in front of a home crowd today. Glenunga, on the other hand, are running out of time with just 4 wins from 11 games. They sit 2 games behind Salisbury North and 3 outside the top 5. A loss here could be the final nail in the coffin for the Rams to their 2025 campaign. The Rams were outclassed by Ross Trevor last week in a 38-point defeat and will be desperate to respond. But they face a Salisbury North side that are hungry to stay in the hunt. Finals implications are everywhere in this one. For Glenunga, it's a must-win. For Salisbury North, it's about staying alive in the finals race. Expect pressure, desperation and a fierce contest from the opening bounce. Well, Salisbury North won the toss. The captain, Jordan O'Brien, won it, and I think he elected to kick to the right of screen. Bit of wind around Salisbury North at the moment. No rain at the moment, as Glenunga will make their way to the other side of the ground for their position. Salisbury North just about set up. .5 degrees, feels like 12 here. No rain and a bit of an overcast here at Salisbury North Oval. Salisbury North sitting in 6th spot with 6 wins and 5 losses. Glenunga in 7th with 4 wins and 7 losses. Will be interesting to see how this one goes. In the rucks is Jacob Russo for Salisbury North and Jordan West for Glenunga. And we're underway here at Salisbury North Oval. Russo gets the first tap behind his head, goes straight to Jordan O'Brien, the skipper, who gets the first disposal of the day. Tapped away from the Salisbury North, kicks inside, doesn't quite get it. Now towards the outer wing. Salisbury North looking for early inside 50, and that is going to get in there. Now they can have a shot on goal early for the first goal of the match. He's got it. And inside 30 seconds, Salisbury North have the first. Really good goal from Salisbury North. They kicked the first of the game in the first 30 seconds. And just couldn't catch him on that outer side. Very fast start to the Hawks. Russo won the last tap. See what he can do on this tap here. This time it's Jordan West for the Rams, and West gets the clearance. Now bouncing inside 50. No one can get a clean hand on the football. The ball spills onto the paint, and it will be a ball up just on the paint of the 50 of the Rams, attacking 50. West gets the tap inside there, but Salisbury North have the numbers. Just came off the chin of Charlie Pridham for the Rams. Good tackle laid. They weren't holding the ball. It would be a ball up though. Glenunga chance to get it inside 50 from this ball up. Russo got the tap. Ball spills to the ground, picked up cleanly. Now inside 50 go the Rams. Can they take a mark? Hay went for a fly, couldn't quite get there, and it should be a ball up, and it is. Russo just takes it out the right, kicks it out of there, but it's gone straight to the opposition, and that'll be Declan Fay, who will handball it off. Goes to James Tragakis. Tragakis from long range, has he got it? He has! And Glenunga get that one back. So good goal from James Tragakis. He gets his first and the Rams first. And it's 1 goal straight 6 to 1 goal straight 6. 2 minutes 40 gone in this first term. Really good response from the Rams. Should be a good battle in the ruck today between Rosso and West. Rosso got the tap, beautifully done. And now streaming out of the blocks is Jordan O'Brien, the skipper, again inside 50. Ken Salisbury North take a mark. Two Glenunga players collide, picked up by Jake Johansson. And he's kicked the goal. Wonderfully done by Jake Johansson. He kicked 6 goals last week against Payne and Norwood Union. He's got 1 on the board early inside the first 3 minutes here against Glenunga at Salisbury North Oval. And the Hawks lead by 6 points, 2 goals to 1. Coming onto the field now for Salisbury North, Domenico Costanzo coming off Domenico Costanzo. Glenunga looking to respond after that goal from Salisbury North. Good tap by West. Was Fahey held? The umpire didn't say so. Now here they go again. O'Brien's been starting well. Quick kick from Tyrell Hocking inside the 50. It's bouncing around. Can anyone get a clean possession? Tried to handball it out. Picked up by Sam Abel. Now a clearing kick out of there from Glenunga, but it's going to come straight back in. A good mark taken by Adam Deacon. Deacon sends it into a zone in the pocket. Can they take a mark, Salisbury North? No one got hands to it. And it will be another ball up, this time in Salisbury North forward pocket. The Hawks would love to be 2 goals in front at the moment. West couldn't quite get his kick away. A few Glenunga players wanted to hold the ball, didn't quite get there. 5 minutes gone, Salisbury North just leading by a goal at the moment. West takes out of the ruck and kicks it out of there. Now there's a few players emerging for the ball. And Salisbury North do well. Wonderful smother by Ethan Smith. And I think he's been pushed over the fence, so it'll be a free kick to him, Ethan Smith, to Glenunga. So a chance for Glenunga to get it moving out of that defensive half of the field. Ethan Smith throws it on the right boot. Big contest for the ball. Great mark held on to by Jacob Fisher. Fisher goes short, finds a man in the middle. That was Deacon. Deacon to Joey Brown. Brown now goes to Marciano. Marciano out wide. Going onto the ball is Todd Pearce now. He's got Hugh DeSero chasing him. He can't quite get him. Pearce gets it inside 50. Is there a mark to be taken by the Hawks? No. But then Zach Smith couldn't quite get a clean possession on it. The Hawks are still pressuring them here. Can they kick a goal? Handball was cut off by Glenunga. Glenunga would want to get out of there as soon as they can. Umpire draws a free kick for a hold. And it'll be Ryan Johnson from the Rams who receives the free kick. Now kicked wide. Great spoil by Sam Marciano, but the ball's still in play. Marciano gets it back inside 50. The Rams are everywhere in defence, and a good mark taken. Numbers all around the football there. Goes short for Declan Vase. Had a bit of the ball in these first opening 6 minutes. Goes back out to the pocket, right near the club. Now takes his time when he's looking for an option. Sends it into a contest. Could be anyone's ball. Couldn't quite onto it, was Tuck. And the umpire's called holding the ball. Free kick to Salisbury North. They'll take advantage and go quickly. He found Adam Deacon. Deacon from long range. Has he got the distance? Yes. Has he got the accuracy? No. Deacon with a behind there. First behind of the afternoon. Salisbury North leading by 7 points. The kick out, looking for the ruckman, and found him. Didn't quite hold on to the mark. Umpire called play on. He would have wanted it to be. Here's Jordan West though. Now kick inside 50 by Jordan O'Brien, the skipper. It's bouncing around. Snap around the body. Has he got it? No, it's bounced towards the behinds. They claimed it was touched anyway. It's going to be a behind regardless. And that brings Salisbury North out to 2-2-14 to go on 1 straight 6. 8 points. The Hawks lead by 4 scoring shots to 1. So they've started really strong, especially in that first centre bounce for the Hawks, and it's been taken by Fisher. Not paid the mark, however. Glenunga with Pridham get the ball back. 1v1 contest. Great mark held on to. It'll be on the outer side. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Now inside 50. It's Hay hanging on to Abana Davis, the skipper. Davis breaks free from him. Plays on. Finds a better option. Wonderfully done. Unselfish from Abana Davis. And finds his teammate Jordan Opperman, who will have a shot on goal directly in front, about 40 metres out. Unselfish from Abana Davis there. He could have blazed away and kicked the goal on the angle, but he wanted to centre it to a teammate, Opperman. Good option from Davis. Now can Opperman kick the goal for Glenunga? Directly in front. He's kicked it to the right-hand side, so it'll be behind, the first behind for the Rams this afternoon. Goes short and finds Jordan O'Brien. He's got a lot of the footy early, handballs it to a teammate. Good pass, just goes straight to Tyson Richard. Richard to McBride. Brody McBride handballs it on to Dominic Parisi. Parisi inside 50 for the Hawks. They take another grab. Plays on quickly. And Johansson gets his second. And could he be on the way for another bag today? He's kicked 2 already. 6 last week. And an easy goal there in the end for Jake Johansson. Salisbury North 3 goals, 220 to Glenunga 1 goal, 1-7. 10 minutes gone in this first term. Fast start from the Hawks. They've been well set all around the ground. Salisbury North coming off a big win against Payneham last week, 68 points. Glenunga last week lost to Ross Trevor by 38 points, so Glenunga would want to be bouncing back. Salisbury North would want to keep it going, and they do. Parisi again inside 50. Richardson couldn't quite take the mark. Picked up by McBride. Snap around the corner. Has he got it? No, he's missed. Well, the last time these two met, it was round 3 on the 3rd of May at Webb Oval. Glenunga defeated by Salisbury North, 8 goals 13, 61 to Salisbury North, 12 goals 11, 83 by 4 by 12 points there in the end. Now out wide, can they take a mark here? Salisbury North, they can't. Handball out wide from Glenunga. The sun's starting to appear now at Salisbury North Oval, and it'll be a ball up. Sorry, 22 points, Salisbury North. Won by, my apologies. West taps it to a teammate. Now Glenunga can go out the outer side. High ball. Can anyone take a mark? It's a good mark taken by Jordan Opperman. He was held anyway, so he handballs it off. Now inside 50 go the Rams. Can he take a mark? He can. Davis again. Abana Davis, the skipper, this time will take the shot on goal. He's got the better of Hay twice already. And Abana Davis has kicked 20 goals this season. This for his 21st if he nails it. He's had sample experience with South Adelaide and Sturt. Looking for his first today. And a much needed one for Glenunga if he can kick it. Abana Davis. A little bit of an angle, not too much. Kicks for goal now. Has he got it? No, it's fallen short, but there's a mark taken. They try to claim it. I think that's going to be a goal. It is. Samuel Parsons with the snap around the body, and it got through a few Salisbury North defenders, and Parsons kicks his first goal. Lincoln Bennett comes on the ground for Glenunga for same Sam Abel. Salisbury North leading by 8 points at the moment. 3 goals, 321 to 2 goals, 113. The Rucks go at it now in the ruck. Brody Tuck handballs it for Dominic Costanzo. Costanzo tries to find Brown. He slipped over, but he still got the handball away. Now Salisbury North going to be laying tackles. Now Lincoln Bennett gets a handball and they can go away with it. Glenunga. Bennett just coming onto the ground. Good mark taken by Jordan Opperman. He's had a good start to this first quarter. Now tries to find Davis. Davis and Hay go at it. Davis with the spoil. And then 2 men have to take Hay down to get him tackled. There'll be a ball up, chance for Glenunga to score. He's played well. Davis now he'll nominate himself for the ruck against Charlie Pridham, and he would have kicked the goal, but the umpire's called a blocking free in the ruck, and it's going to be a free kick to Salisbury North, so that score will not count. And Brody Tuck will be the recipient of the free kick. Brody Tuck, wonderful vision. Couldn't quite hit the man on the chest though. Tried to find Callum Brown. Now Glenunga spoiled the ball away. Quick handball to Fahey. Fahey to Ethan Smith. Wonderful smother by Todd Pearce. And now Salisbury North coming at the outer side. Man slipped over. Tyrell Hocking got the ball. Still takes his time with it. And low spearing pass to Todd Pearce. And the wind's starting to pick up a little bit here at Salisbury North Oval. Now close to us in the commentary box here. Couldn't quite hold on to the football. Anthony Hellabout. And that's going to be over the boundary line. They're claiming it was a handball, so it'll be last possession free kick going the way of Salisbury North. O'Brien will have the footy. Kicks it towards the centre circle. Umpire's fallen over. Brody Tuck got the ball away, just gets it to Dominic Parisi. Parisi handballs for Dean Lawler. Lawler goes out wide, and Salisbury North have made the switch really well. Brody Wagner now with the football. Wagner sends it inside 50. Glenunga have the numbers, but Jake Johansson has the strength. He's kicked 2 already. This for his 3rd. He plays on. A tumble punt to the goal square, and it's cleanly taken by Zach Smith for the Rams. In the end, it was uncontested. He's coming at you, but he couldn't quite get the tackle. And Jesse Tammy now just goes short to Charlie Pridham. Pridham being directed by his teammates where to kick the footy. He just wants to go long into the pack now. Spoiled away from Brody Tuck. And it'll be another ball up. 4 minutes till time on. Salisbury North leading the way currently by 9 points. 8 points, sorry. There'll be another ball up here on the outer side. And we'll have another one. West just steals out the ruck, handballs away, and here come Glenunga. Can they get a clearance kick? They can, but it's not very convincing as Salisbury North get the ball again, but a wonderful tackle laid, and Glenunga will retain possession of the football. Chance to go inside 50 again. Now 1v1 contest for the football, and just got in front of him too easily there. Samuel Parsons already kicked one. Now he goes for Abana Davis, and Davis just spills through the fingertips. Going to get a socket to the ball. He can. Oh no, it's called touched. Unless he was over the boundary line, it looks to be down. I'm not sure if it was touched on the goal line or before. If he off with his own hands, as he didn't get the kick over the line, so it would have been a valuable goal for Glenunga. But now Salisbury North down the other end of the ground. Soccer to Russo. Russo goes to Dominic Parisi. Parisi finds a man all alone in the pocket, and that will be Tyson Richard, who centres the footy. Now there's a chance for Glenunga to get the ball away, and James Tragakis in clear. And goes to Pridham. Pridham not paid the marks. This was play on. Ball must have been touched. Now 2 Glenunga players there. Noah Thiessen gets the ball, and Thiessen will just slow things down a little bit. Kicks to the outer side again. Great lead and a good mark taken. Kicks to a contest now. Russo gets back there for the contest. Couldn't quite onto the football. Salisbury North clear the footy, but it goes straight back to Glenunga. Out wide again, they keep going, Glenunga. Now they're going to kick it inside 50. Is there a mark to be taken? There is, all on his own. Samuel Parsons, wonderful mark. He's kicked one already, this for his second. Just to get it back to a point. 19 minutes gone in the first term. And he's got it. Samuel Parsons with his second goal. Glenunga with their third, and now it's back to a 1 point ball game. Salisbury North at home have played 5 home games. This will be their 6th. They've had 3 wins out of those 5 home games. Sorry, 6 home games and 3 wins. And Glenunga 6 games away, only 3 of those away, so they're 50% as well, winning away from home. Now back into the middle. West just steals it out the ruck and goes for the inside 50. Couldn't quite hold on to the mark there was Nicholas Stokes for Salisbury North. Now coming away with the footies, Tom Butterworth. Butterworth handballs it off. Now the kick inside 50. Short and cut off by O'Brien, who's played really well in this first quarter. O'Brien, beautiful vision to go to Russo, the ruckman. Russo now kicks it in front of Brody McBride to run onto. Bride throws it on the left, but the kick wasn't the best, and it's been cut off by Glenunga. Now Fahey handballs it off to Bennett. Lincoln Bennett out wide, the ball's bouncing. It'll be a good contest to see who can get the football. Picked up by Samuel Brooks, but he's been tackled, and it'll be a ball up close to that boundary on the outer side. No, sorry, it'll be a throw-in. Thought it might have been a ball up. It wasn't. Oh, it is a ball up. Okay, apologies there. And Russo just hits that one out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in. Just taking some time there off the clock. 21 minutes gone now, so we're into time on. Umpire balls it in. No one got the ruck. It bounced out of everyone's reach in the end, as Glenunga can come over the football. Dispossessed, but didn't get the free kick. Now inside 50. Go the Hawks again. Johansson's there, but clear and kicked by Zach Smith. And there's a whistle, and I think it might be downfield for something off the ball. It's a free kick to Glenunga anyway, so the clearance kick gets a free kick. Now they can go down the outer side. Glenunga. He's got a handball option if he wants to, and it's got a 25-metre penalty. I think he ran over the mark, so Glenunga will definitely benefit from this. A downfield free and then a 25-metre penalty. So Glenunga now play on from that penalty. Now can kick it inside 50. From 150 to the other, it goes over everyone's head. Chance for the big flies to go out at Parsons. Already got 2. And he's been tackled. It'll be a ball up now. Glenunga chance to hit the front if they can kick a goal here. If they kick a point, it'll be scores level. Slapped away there by Russo. Now Salisbury North have got the numbers all around this football now. Brody Wagner on the outer side. He's been run down, but he got the kick away before he got tackled. But it's gone straight to the ruckman, Jordan West. And West will take a handball option. Go short, and now they can go short again to Ryan Johnson. Johnson's got Sam Abel in the middle of the ground if he wants to use him. He doesn't. He goes inside the 50 almost. It's going to come off 2 Salisbury North hands. He ducked into the tackle, so it can't be called high. 2 Salisbury North players laying a tackle there to be inside, just on the paint of the 50 now. Tap by West. Tried to soccer it out of there, but couldn't quite get it done. Was Adam Deacon. It'll be another ball up. So a lot of stoppages in this first quarter from both sides. That's the tap away Russo, but Salisbury North, it's not going to be paid a mark, so Glenunga go inside 50. Can he kick the goal to put him in front? No. He's missed, and scores are level. And Callum Hay will be collecting the footy. Now Callum Hay with the kick out. Played a brilliant game last week against Payneham Norwood Union. Big kick out of there. Made sure he gained a lot of distance on the kick. High fly from Todd Pearce. Didn't quite come down with the football, and he's hurt his opponent. Salisbury North at the other side now. They can't quite get it. Glenunga come away with it. Beautiful handball by Fahy. Now, can they get it inside 50? It's come off the boot of Stokes, so he gets it away from there. Stokes again goes to Russo. Russo. Handball. Now they can go. McBride. He's had a few possessions in this first quarter. Goes to Todd Pearce. Pearce, the ball spilled out of his reach, and he's gone down. He claims to be hit in the head. He's still down there, so hopefully he's okay. But meanwhile, Salisbury North moved the ball through the other side of the ground. This is great ball movement. But Glenunga will get the ball back. Fahy with another handball. Now, Salisbury North get the footy back, and he seems to be okay. Now Salisbury North can go with a handball. Now from 50 he can spot a man, but he can't. And Glenunga uncontested again, and they've got Charlie Pridham screaming for the football on the other side, and they'll use him, and Glenunga can go quick here from one end to the other if they get their kicks right. Pridham goes short, tries to find Butterworth. Butterworth, it was cut off by Adam Deacon. Deacon just throws on the right boot inside 50. Now it's a contested pack instead of Glenunga take it uncontested. Brooks just tried to get a handball away. It wasn't very good though as they clear it to the other side. Salisbury North, it's bouncing around. It's gone out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch possession free kick for Glenunga after that shot on goal. So it'll be Jesse Temmie who will take the ball. Temmie now. Kicks to a pack. No one can take a mark. It's punched back in for Salisbury North. Snap around the body inside 50. Is there a mark to be taken? Dropped it. Was Zach Smith for the Rams. Now, if you drop a mark, Salisbury North will punish you. And that's exactly what they've done. And they've kicked the goal to put them in front by 6 again. I believe it's Domenico Costanzo who's kicked that goal. We'll give you confirmation at quarter time who's the goal kickers. Just want to thank our sponsors, Filming Footy and Dartfish. Ball up now. West gets away, tried to soccer it at the middle but couldn't. And there goes the siren. And I don't think he's going to be paid the mark. He's wanting to take the shot there. Tyson Richard, really good clearance by Tyrell Hocking. But it'll be quarter time here at Salisbury North Oval. And we've got a game on our hands so far. Salisbury North 4 goals 3-27 to Glenunga 3 goals 3-21. I'll be back shortly with the goal kickers. Salisbury North by 6 points at the quarter time break. Hello everybody, welcome back to Salisbury North over quarter time here, and it's Salisbury North leading the way against Glenunga. 4 goals 3-27 to 3 goals 3-21. Your goal kickers here for Salisbury North: Brody Wagner with 2 for Jake Johansson and 1 for Domenico Costanzo. For Glenunga, 1 for James Trugarkis and 2 for Samuel Parsons. Around the grounds quickly, Broadview leading against Port District, 1 goal straight 6 to Port District, 1 behind. Sacred Heart, 2 goals 3-15 to Golden Grove, 5 goals 2-32 there at Sacred Heart. St Peter's, 1 goal 2-8 to Payneham, 1 goal 7-13. And Ross Trevor, 4 goals 4-28 to Prince Alfred, 1 goal 2. So it's Ross Trevor leading the way against Prince Alfred, which isn't going to help Salisbury North. And Golden Grove leading the way against Sacred Heart. So the two teams that are above Salisbury North at the moment, both are leading. Doesn't mean they will win. The games are not over yet. So Salisbury North looking to get into that top 5 today, depending on Golden Grove and Ross Trevor, who are 1 game above of them. The percentage is pretty tight on the ladder. Sacred Heart is sitting in 3rd spot, equal second with St Peter's, and they are 2 games ahead of Salisbury North. So if they lose today, Salisbury North will be 1 game behind Sacred Heart. Anyway, back underway at Salisbury North Oval. Salisbury North leading by 6 points as the boys swap ends for the second quarter, and we're underway. Russo and West. Russo just stole it at the ruck, and he's going to run onto the football. Wonderfully shepherded for Jordan O'Brien, who's played really well. Wonderful mark held onto by Tyson Richards, and Richards is just being told by the umpire, no silly business, as Richard with a wonderful mark there. Tyson Richard is going to look for a target. Can he find the lead? A swarm of Glenunga players there, and the biggest one of them all, the ruckman Jordan West, takes the mark uncontested in the end. And it's going to be a 25-metre penalty, I think, or a downfield free kick. Not sure what it was for. I think he might have run over the mark there, but West will, I think, get the ball back as the whistle was taken after he kicked it. So 25-metre penalty for West. Just gained a bit of ground, and it goes to that spot. Similar anyway, but a good kick goes short to Mitchell Marini. Marini's had experience with the Crows, Sturt, North Adelaide in this sandful. He kicks it out wide, and that's a soccering kick out of there, and it goes straight back to Marini. Marini goes short, and now here comes Glenunga through Charlie Pridham. Pridham inside 50, no mark, and then it's Russo all on his own. So they're leaving the rucks in the back 50. I've noticed both teams, which is where a lot of the uncontested marks have been taking. Parisi with the ball now, goes out wide. This could be trouble if he doesn't hold on to it. He does. Sam Marciano kicks it over Bennett's head and goes back to Dominic Parisi. Parisi short to the ruckman, Jacob Russo. Russo with a little barrel, and it doesn't quite find Callum Brown on the chest. It bounced to it, so it'll be play on. Now the tacklers come for Glenunga. Here comes the pressure, picked up beautifully by Ethan Smith. Around the body, can they take a mark? No, but it's going to be a great tackle on Jordan O'Brien. He's played really well today. Davis now in the ruck for the Rams. Slapped away by Russo. Hay wants to make an impact. Gets the ball. Wonderfully done. Good handball from him. Just shrugged off a man and then got the ball. Was it holding on? It is. Couldn't get the mark. But Deacon has been held on to. So Adam Deacon now with the footy. Short to Luke Hable. Hable comes off his teammate's hand there, and Dominic Parisi. Parisi trying to get the tackle, so was Brody Tuck, but they couldn't. Now Glenunga clear with Hugh DeSera. DeSera goes for a 1v1, come off the hand of Callum Brown. Callum Brown then got it to Nicholas Stokes. He clears to the outer side, but the danger's not cleared yet. Just a punch to get it away there. Now Glenunga keep coming with the football. They're playing a lot better than what they did in this first quarter. And then the second now, Charlie Pridham has got the ball and he's been tackled, and it's going to be holding the ball. The umpire said he dragged it in, so Salisbury North now with the football. inside the 50, short ball, finds a man, he's taken a few two steps too many, so he's played on, and now he's trying to centre it, and in the end, could have had the shot, because Samuel Brooks will take it for Glenunga. Screaming for the football, Jesse Temi, now with the footy. And they're calling all around the ground for the football. He just goes to the short option. Trigakis just paid the required distance. James Trigakis, a wonderful pass over the top to Fahey. Declan Fahey now took a step. Umpire didn't call play on though. And now the umpire tells him to move it on. Now he kicks for the ruckman. Probably one of the better options, but the other ruckman, Jacob Russo, come with the football. Now he kicks it to a man on his own, uncontested, and that's Johansson. Johansson over the top with a handball to Tyson Richard. Richard over his head to Domenico Costanzo. Costanzo breaks the tackle. He's done 360, but he wasn't paid on the ball. Got the kick away to Johansson, and that's holding the ball. Wonderful tackle. And Glenunga will get the footy again. No score in this quarter inside the first 5 minutes so far. Zach Smith, wonderful pass to the outer side now. Glenunga can keep going. Declan Fahey from one side of the ground to the other. He switched wings. He's played well in this first half, and good mark from Jordan West, the ruckman. West now inside 50. Chance for Glenunga. It bounces out of Hayes' reach, and then Hay just bowls a man over and makes it his anyway. Clearing the footy. Goes to Wagner now. Wagner kicked the first goal of the match. Handball, tried to find a teammate. He did really well. Nicholas Stokes now gets it to Brody Tuck. Tuck, he's got Todd Pearce there, but he doesn't want to use him. Now goes deep into the 50. Can they take a mark? It spills off the hands. Johansson, he's dangerous with the football. Handballs it off. Gets a little 1-2. Now Johansson doesn't quite get the centering ball to Parisi as he would have liked. And now Glenunga. Declan Fahey. So it's been a really defensive quarter from both teams at the moment. They're manning up tight in the defence. You saw a lot of uncontested marks in that first quarter. This quarter, now it's a bit more defensive as the scores haven't changed since quarter time. No scores in this quarter just yet. Glenunga moving the ball well on that outer side. Now a high footy. This will be where the ball changes if there is a turnover. And there is the Salisbury North now in the middle of the ground. Now he's got to be aware, Brody Tuck, because Ryan Johnson was coming. Glenunga picked up by Samuel Brooks. Brooks goes backwards to James Trigakis. He runs off his opponent, has a bounce, and storms it inside 50. Is there a mark to be taken? No, he spills off the fingertips, but Abana Davis is there. Davis tries to get the ball, handballs it away, but into the pocket where there's 3 Salisbury North players. And Callum Hay will take that over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in, I believe. So it's a boundary throw-in right near the club, in front of a few supporters. Salisbury North clear the ball, but it's going to come straight back. Goes to Smith. Smith now inside 50. No one's taken a contested mark in there today for the goal kicking team, but now Russo will take that one for Salisbury North. Habel has played the most games today, 393rd game. He's kicked 274 goals, so he's no stranger to that footy. Goes back to the goal square. Now Hocking tries to get a little 1-2, and he has eventually, and Hocking can run down the other side. Wants to go inboard now. Finds Parisi. Parisi, get it away, and that'll be a downfield free for holding him after they kicked it, or a dump afterwards. So it'll be Salisbury North's ball. Centre wing, now goes inboard to Hay. Callum Hay, he's been tackled as he kicked it, and the umpire's called a dangerous tackle, so it'll be advantage downfield for Salisbury North, and they've got numbers all around it now. Luke Habel, the experienced campaigner, inside 50, takes a mark. Anthony Hellabout And Hellabout will have the shot. 28 goals this season, 5 times in the best players. Kicked 5 last week against Payneham Norwood Union. Looking for his first this afternoon and the first of the second quarter. Salisbury North lead by a goal. Hellabout to put them up by 2 goals. Shouldn't have any issues from here, but he's missed. So behind puts Salisbury North up by 7 points. And they're screaming all over the ground for him to go to them, but he's gone shot the pocket, probably a good option. Oh, he's dropped the footy, but that made his opponent run after him. He still did well to get rid of it. Tragakis now kicked it. It's a bouncing footy, punched forward by Eli Redmond. Now it's a battle for the football. Opperman did well to get it inside the 50. Hayes back there though for Salisbury North, and Hay knows how to play this well. He'll try and get a ball in or get it to the boundary. Now a handball from Opperman. Left foot kick. And a goal to Glenunga. That brings it back to 1 point. I think it might have been Parsons again. If it is, he's kicked his third. So if that's Parsons, it's Parsons with 3, Tragakis 1 for Glenunga. For the Hawks, it remains Brody Wagner with 1, Jake Johansson with 2, and Domenico Costanzo with 1. Now back in the middle, the 2 main rucks, Jordan West for Glenunga and Jacob Rosso for the Hawks. West won it down and then had a second effort for the football, nearly got into his teammates' way. That was Declan Fahey. He's played well with a few handballs today. A lot of disposals to his name early on. Now he wants to make more of an impact as he tries to lay a tackle. Spiralling, tumble punt out of there from Salisbury North. Just stomped on the ball, Charlie Pridham. I don't think he meant to do that. Would have felt awkward on his foot. It'll be a ball up. Near Salisbury North attacking 50, just in the centre square though. West tapped it down, but Salisbury North with the numbers. Tyrell Hocking finds a man, and that's Jake Johansson. And Johansson is kicked 2. As we mentioned, 6 last game. Big run up for him. Let's see if it works. Just pull some grass to see which way's the wind going. Now, Jake Johansson for his 3rd goal and Salisbury North 5th to put them in front by 7. They're up by 1 at the moment. Johansson slots it and he gets his 3rd. And Salisbury North will be happy with that. It'll be 9 in 2 games for him. And he's only played 2 quarters of this one. So the scores now, Salisbury North 5 goals, 4:34 to Glenunga, 4 goals, 3:27, 12 and a half minutes gone in the second quarter. Thank you to our sponsors, Dartfish and Filming Footy. West wins the tap again, and there they wanted higher, but they didn't quite get it, so it'll be a ball up. O'Brien's lurking around the contest. You see his switch now taken out of the ruck there by Jordan West. They want a holding free kick and they're going to get it. It'll be Brody Wagner who receives it from Hugh DeSerra. Wagner for Luke Habel. Habel to Tuck, the backup ruck today. And Brody Tuck waiting for a lead. There's a few items, doesn't want to use any of them though. Now he'll find a man, and he's got to the opposition. Charlie Pridham, kick was smothered, wonderfully done. Look at the numbers for Salisbury North. Kicked inside 50 by Hellabout, and there's a free kick for a high contact. And it'll be, is that Johansson? It is, so he didn't kick it straight to him, but the umpire said that's okay. So Johansson for his 4th. This one a bit further out than the last, but he'll use the grass technique again. The way he's kicking today, I don't assume he'll have any issues, but not every kick is going to be a goal. Jake Johansson coming in for his 4th. It looks pretty good off the boot, but the wind just takes it to the right. It was looking online for a second and then it drifted to the right. So behind for Johansson, still his goal tally remains at 3. Now goes to James Trigakis in that pocket. He's played a good game today so far. Jesse Temi at the other side. Here comes Glenunga. They desperately want a goal. Only kick 1 this quarter. Now high footy. Lots of players there. Salisbury North couldn't hold on to the mark. And they get rid of it eventually, Salisbury North, but there's still pressure coming. Wonderful handball by Jordan O'Brien. He's played really well today. Now they're scrambling to get the ball inside 50. He's just diving for it. Clearing kick from Declan Fahey. It's come off the hands of, I think, Callum Brown. Now Salisbury North can get it back inside 50 with a few handballs. Can spot the ruckman. Russo couldn't quite onto the mark. Around the body by Todd Pearce. Inside 50. Headed out too far behind his opponent. Picked up by Jesse Temi. And it'll be over the boundary line. The boundary throw in. So the 1 goal in this quarter for Glenunga. 2 goals, 1 for Salisbury North. They lead 5-5, 35 to 4-3, 27. Boundary throw in inside Salisbury North's 50 though, to put them up by 2 goals if they can kick 1 here. Russo just slapped it, you could hear it from here. Gets it to Hellabout, Hellabout around the corner! And it's another behind for the Hawks, so it'll be 3 in the quarter for them. Pushes out to 5-6, 36. Glenunga just can't seem to get it past the halfway point at the moment. Waiting for an option. This is the part where they struggle to get it past this part. Very close to the man on the mark. Gets good distance on the kick though. And it could come back again. Jacob Fisher kicks it into the middle. Now there'll be a mark paid to Jordan O'Brien. O'Brien now inside 50. It's spiralling kick. And it's kept in front of him by Zach Smith. Did well to smother it in front of him and keep possession of the football. Wonderfully done by Zach Smith. Glenunga still struggling to get out of this area here. Now there's a snap. Can he mark Butterworth? No. Oh, it's been paid a chop in the arms free kick. So he'll get the ball anyway. Here's a chance for Glenunga. This is where they've struggled. It's come off the hands. Now Glenunga inside 50. Big kick. Is it going for goals? Oh, it bounced through. And I think Samuel Parsons may have his 4th. Well, it brings it back to 3 points, and Salisbury North doing all the attacking in this quarter in the blink of an eye, so Glenunga are within 3 points. Salisbury North inaccurate so far in this quarter. The 1 goal, 3 to Glenunga's 1 goal. 3 points Salisbury North are up by at the moment. So the Rucks go at it again. Tapped down for Salisbury North by Russo. Clearing kick by Domenico Costanzo. Costanzo finds Tyson Richard, who's got a bit of the footy in this game. They're screaming him out wide and he'll go there. Joey Brown plays on. Gets the handball after a few attempts for it. Now inside 50. Is there a mark to be taken? It bounces out of Jake Johansson's reach. And eventually Glenunga can try and clear the football, but it's got to come back for Salisbury North. Wonderful handball. Kicks it for Jordan O'Brien. O'Brien didn't quite get the accuracy they wanted. Is that in the back? It is. Free kick for Brody Tuck. And Salisbury North will now have the opportunity to kick their 6th goal. And I think it's a 25-metre penalty. I'm not quite sure. But directly in front is this free kick, so shouldn't have any issues with converting from here. But stranger things have happened in football before. Brody Tuck. Directly in front. And kicks it out of the ground onto the road. And it's gone to the houses next door. So they don't have to wait to get that football. Their work cars come in. The umpire is on the road at the moment, trying to get that footy back, and they have it now. And as soon as they were going to get the spare ball out, they found the other one. So the umpire will run as quick as he can to get it back to the middle to resume hostilities here at Salisbury North Oval. So Salisbury North with that goal pushes them out to 9 points. West couldn't quite get the tap to a teammate, and now he's held up and it'll be a ball up. Rosso got the tap, but it goes for Mitchell Marini. Marini, it bounces in the 50 over everyone's head in the end. Lawler couldn't get a clear possession on it. Now it falls to Nicholas Stokes. Stokes, he's coughed the ball up. Is that on the ball? There'll be a boundary throw in, so big chance for the Rams if they want to get a goal. Into time on now. We've had 21 minutes played. Thrown in, tapped away, now around the body from 45 with the snap. Is there a mark inside the goal square? Just there is, but it's gone to the Salisbury North. And they will clear with a beautiful kick out of there. Now Salisbury North can go down the other side. They've done this well with the handball, with the men running across. They've done it all day today. 3 bounces and can keep going. Salisbury North from one end to the other. This will be great transition of the football. Inside 50 now. Hellebout's there. Takes the mark. And unfortunately it's going to be a push to the back free kick to Glenunga. So that goal won't count. We're coming back for the Rams. "23 minutes gone so far. Dangerous kick, but works to Eli Redmond. Redmond goes to the middle on that wing there, just approaching the paint of the centre square. Contest for the football. No one gets a clean touch on it. And eventually it goes for Luke Hable. Hable inside 50. It bounces out of reach. Now Hellebout can kick the goal. He did it before. And Hellebout has kicked his first. Sorry, his second. And Salisbury North have 7 goals. Salisbury North's average score is 12-10-82. So far, I have 7-6-48. Before half time. Last week, Salisbury North's biggest win, or equal biggest win, against Paynham by 68 points. Back underway in the middle. West palms it down to the floor, but then Salisbury North can clear again. Handball from Tyrell Hocking. Now they can, Domenico Costanzo. Now they can go inside 50, and it's going to be a ball up. 24 minutes gone, approaching the 25-minute mark. A few goals for Salisbury North in this quarter. Tapped by Rosso, around the body, goes Adam Deacon, and he's missed. So they've kicked 3 goals, 4 in this quarter, Salisbury North. They lead by 16 points at the moment. Highest lead of the game so far. Great mark held onto by Jordan Opperman. He's played well today for the Rams. Opperman into a pack. It's tap forward for Glenunga's advantage. Can they get the football? Hable tries to make an impact. The kick from Ethan Smith is going to trickle towards the boundary end. Oh, is that going to be played deliberate? No. Hable just ran it over the boundary line. But it'll be a boundary throw in. Just hearing from the bench, there's under a minute to go, about 49 seconds. So we'll see if Glenunga can get a goal back here inside the 50. Salisbury North clear. It's going to come back in. Eager, the captain. He's been tackled. Is that holding the ball? It is. And Salisbury North will get the ball back. So now they just need to hold the football. That was Hugh DeSera who got tackled. Now they just got to hold the football and take off the clock for this quarter. 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. So Salisbury North, they don't want to take any dangerous risks that might cause Glenunga to get a goal. Is that going to be paid? There's a boundary throw. He just walked it over. So Brody Wagner just gets it out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in again. This time, centre wing directly in front of the interchange. Glenunga can't quite get it inside 50 as the siren beats them. So half time here at Salisbury North Oval. Salisbury North 7 goals, 7-49 to Glenunga. 5 goals, 3-33. They lead it by 16 points at the main break. The goal kickers for Salisbury North: Brody Tuck with 1, Brody Wagner with 1, Jake Johansson with 3, Domenico Costanzo with 1, and Anthony Hellebaut with 2. For Glenunga, 1 goal for James Trogakis and 4 for Samuel Parsons at the half-time break. We'll be back for more action in the second half soon. It is Salisbury North leading the way by 16 points at half-time. Second half underway here at Salisbury North Oval. Salisbury North leading by 16 points at half time. They were up by 6 at quarter time. They were back underway for the second half here at Salisbury North Oval. Goal kicker so far, Salisbury North, Brody Tuck with 1, Brody Wagner with 1, Jake Johansson with 3, Domenico Costanzo with 1, Anthony Hellabout with 1. Inside 50 go the Rams. Through Ethan Smith. Hayes there. Abana Davis gets the ball from him after being tackled and then still is lurking in the area, Abana Davis, but eventually they clear through Luke Hable. And it's going to go out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Goal kickers for Glenunga, 1 for James Trigakis and 4 for Samuel Parsons. Ball thrown in now. Davis and Russo in the ruck. Glenunga would want a very fast start to this third term to get them back into it. They need 3 goals to hit the lead. Going back into the ruck is Jordan West. Now high ball. Does it pay the required distance? It is to Brody Wagner. Wagner called to play on now. Into the middle of the ground. It's a big mark. Wonderful grab from Anthony Hellabout. Hellabout now continues inside 50s. Man slipped over, and that was Jacob Russo, the ruckman. Now picked up by the other ruckman, Jordan West. And Glenunga can clear out the other side now. Spoil from Wagner keeps it alive for Salisbury North. Just holds the ball in play, but Glenunga will get it back. A few handballs down the other side. Now here they go, the Rams. Finds Eli Redmond. Redmond inside 50, just on the paint, marked by Samuel Parsons. We've already got 4, 1 over the top. It'll be Ethan Smith. And Smith will line up for his first today. Ethan Smith, tight angle. Can he kick it through the middle? Very valuable goal if he kicks it for the Rams. It's gone close to the goal square. They want a free kick and they get it, Glenunga. There was a mark taken by Salisbury North, but a free kick has been paid to Glenunga. I'm not sure what it was for, maybe a holding free. But Jordan Opperman had a good first half. Is now going to have a chance to kick the first goal of the quarter. He's kicked it, but the umpires called it back. I'm not sure what's going on here. He's told him to move more to the left. So Opperman will get another shot on goal. He's already kicked it, but he'll get it back. So that goal doesn't count. I think he needed to be more further on his line. So he's still going around the corner with the snap. Opperman gets it, just sneaks it through and points to his opponent as well. And Glenunga, with a much needed goal, get the first of the second half. And that's Opperman with his first goal, and Glenunga's third goal kicker. So, 10 points the difference. Game on here at Salisbury North Oval. Big thank you again to our sponsors, Dartfish and Filming Footy. Rosso beats West in the ruck. Was he held on to? There, Jordan O'Brien. It wasn't paid, but O'Brien still trying to make an impact. Handball away from Jesse Temmie for Glenunga. Apparently the ball's touched, so it'll be play on. It won't be reported a mark. Now they've noticed. And it wasn't paid there to Adam Deacon. Here's James Trigakis. Ready to kick the goal today. He's played really well. James Trigakis now high footy. Oh, was he taken high? I think he was. Oh, he's paid the mark. I thought he paid it to Glenunga, the free kick there. So it's a mark to Salisbury North, so they'll go forward now. And they'll be over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in. Looked like he got pulled off of it there, but umpire's decision is a mark to Salisbury North. So now the Hawks, chance to get that goal back as they will have a throw-in near the 50. Rucks are made to work for it going forward. Here come Glenunga. And it's going to be over the boundary line. Did that come off his foot? No, it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Just the one goal in this quarter from Glenunga in the opening 6 minutes of the game. Great tap from Russo to O'Brien, the skipper inside 50. Couldn't hold on to the mark, the Glenunga defender. And now it'll be a ball up in the middle of the 50. Two taps from Salisbury North, but a clearance from Glenunga. A barrel out of there. It spills through the fingertips of Opperman. Is that holding the ball? It is. Incorrect disposal. It'll be a free kick. Ethan Smith will take it now. It goes wide to Sam Abel. Abel. Now it's a contest for the football. Couldn't quite hold on to it there with Declan Vahey. Handball to Redmond from Jordan Opperman. It goes in the pocket. Hay couldn't quite hold it in, so it'll be a boundary throw-in. He thinks it's his football. The umpire says it's touched, and now that we've got the goal umpire involved to see what the call is. The umpires want the ball for a throw-in. Hay wants to take the kick. And now it's going to be a throw-in. Okay, so Hay wasn't rewarded. The umpire called touch. I'm not sure if it was touched, but Hay doesn't think so. The umpire did. So either way, we have a throw-in and a shot on goal from Glenunga from Hugh de Serra, which bounces out in the full. So now Salisbury North get the footy on that other pocket now. Kicks it towards the outer side. Is there a marker? There is. Jacob Russo. Played well on the ruck today. Both ruckmen have played equally good football. Ruck, one of the hardest positions to play. And both have been doing a great job today. Zach Smith with the football for Glenunga now. Numbers screaming all around for him. And he goes for, and it's a free kick to Noah Tyson. Looked like he went up there and the umpire called a block. So Glenunga can go inside 50 now. Chance to get another goal back. And Davis is in the pocket, but he's touched it over the boundary line. Couldn't quite hold on to the mark there, Davis. But when Davis is lurking, it's dangerous for the opposition. Davis now in the ruck. Hay can try and clear the footy for Salisbury North. Good handball out wide to Wagner. Wagner around the body. Fist comes from Samuel Brooks. Now it's coming back the other way. Salisbury North now get it back into their D50, but they can clear it straight away. But it goes straight back to Glenunga. I don't think he played. It looked like he took a step or two, but I don't think it's going to be worth a 25-metre penalty as he's been tackled after he kicked it. So play on here. Goes short to the ruckman West, who's met with Brody Tuck and Jordan West. Can he pop one up for a lead? Into a pack. Spills over everyone's head. Handball out the back door. And Marciano can clear the footy. But it might come back. If that's out, it's going to be touched over the boundary line. So good flyer for the football from all involved. But be a boundary throw-in on that outer side. Thrown in now. West got the tap to a teammate. Snap around the body inside 50. Go the Rams. A good mark held on to by Jacob Fisher. Oh, he's paid it. I think they paid a mark to Glenunga instead. Looked like Fisher held on to that one. But it's Glenunga who will get another shot on goal. And they were 16 points down at half-time. Now they're 10 points down. Chance to turn it to 4. And he's made the goal umpire worked and he's missed it. So, behind for Glenunga, pushes it to 40 points. 7 goals, 749. Salisbury North to 6 goals, 440. Glenunga, they lead by 9. Salisbury North, a short kick from Hay. Gets it back from Fisher. Now wide. A bit of dancing on the mark from Hugh to Sarah. He's got to move it on soon though. Just keeps it in play with that right boot. It's a big fist. It goes high, doesn't gain any ground on it. Tried to claim the mark there, Brody Tuck. That could have been holding the ball, but he didn't. He got a handball away, and he's taken over the boundary line there. James Tragakis. And it'll be a boundary throw-in. So Tragakis take it over the line. Now in the ruck is Tuck. He smacks it forward while both ruckmen fell to the floor. Goes to Pridham, the opposition. Glenunga now get the footage. Really well done there by Jesse Temmie to break through the tackle and get the handball away. The ruckman West met by O'Brien, who socketed it forward for the Hawks. There's a man down. I think a wonderful smother by Todd Pearce and stopped the kick from James Tragakis. And I think there's a man down, and that's, I think, Eli Redmond from the Rams. We'll just check if he's okay. He's coming off. So Redmond looks to be limping. And he's in a bit of pain, so see how he is. He's in a bit of pain. Looks like his right foot will get back to it shortly. He'll kick it to a pack. Could hold on to the mark. He does, and he's played well today. Jordan Opperman. Opperman inside the 50. Chance for the Rams. Davis and Hay. Been a big matchup all day. Hay wants the hold. Doesn't get the hold. And Abona Davis, an opportunity to kick a goal. The skipper, alongside Nicholas Egar. The co-captaincy. And this man, Abona Davis, he almost set one up earlier. He's been lurking. He's been trying to get a goal today. This time he's beaten Hay, and it hasn't been an easy day for Callum Hay, but he's done well. But now, Abona Davis, a chance to get it back to 3 points. The skipper comes in, and he's kicked that one, I think, out in the full. So now Salisbury North will get the ball back. He couldn't make it. Goal 21 this season. Not like him, he'll be disappointed with that effort. He'd be wanting to have a redemption opportunity, and he gets right back into the mix as he's on his opponent there. Now they can clear the football. The Hawks, but it's coming back. Glenunga playing a lot better this quarter. They've kept Salisbury North scoreless in this quarter as they go back inside, nearly inside 50 again. Hay this time not rewarded the mark. It come off the hands of Abona Davis. No, he has paid the mark. Sorry, I didn't see the umpire signal. So Hay plays on now. Kicks it into the middle of the ground. Here's a chance for Salisbury North to break it. It's going to be a free kick to who? To Glenunga. And they try to run away with it, but the umpire will bring it back for Glenunga. So, free kick in the contest for a hold. And nearly cut off there, but holds on to it. Pridham now with the football. Out wide again. Glenunga playing much better in this quarter. 1 goal, 1 to no score. Glenunga so far. Samuel Brooks. And it's turned over to Brody Tuck. He's played a bit of ruck today for the Hawks. Now Tuck finds Richard. Oh, he's paid a holding. He said he's dragged him off of it. And the Salisbury North home crowd aren't too happy with that decision. As instructed to give the ball straight back. And time back on now. 15 minutes gone in this third term. It's 9 points the difference. Glenunga was 16 down at half time. Out wide. Good mark taken. Now Glenunga an opportunity to get her back inside the 50. That's exactly what he does. Is there a mark to be taken? Opperman flies, doesn't quite hold on to the football. This man's been dangerous. Ethan Smith couldn't quite get a clean possession on the football. Dribble kick out of there. Doesn't quite work out for Salisbury North. Now here comes the tackle pressure. But eventually there was no pressure. And Salisbury North got it away. A drop mark in the middle of the field. Handball over the top. O'Brien been one of the best on today. Beautiful pass inside the 50. And now a chance for Salisbury North. Tyson Richard with the football in hand. Salisbury North, they haven't really got it inside 50 this quarter so far, but through the middle, wonderful play. And Jordan O'Brien sets it up for Tyson Richard. Richard's got a lot of contested ball today. Can he put a goal into his stat sheet? Tyson Richard with a big goal for the Hawks if he kicks it. And he's got it. And the boys get around him as Salisbury North move to a 15-point lead, and that is a big goal in the context of this match. Because Salisbury North break it back to a 15-point lead, and all that hard work from Glenunga. And Salisbury North get that goal back that they kicked earlier in the quarter. So Glenunga forced to work again. They've played well this quarter, a lot better than what they have in the first half, but they just couldn't convert on the scoreboard. Now, West wins the tap. He's going to be a big part of their final quarter for Glenunga. He's winning a lot of the taps in this third term. He's playing a lot better. Drop mark there, spilled out of his hands. Declan Fahey there. Lincoln Bennett played well today. Now it's tapped by West, but straight to the ruckman of Salisbury North and Russo. And it's a good tackle. It'll be a ball up in the middle of the ground, right in that circle. Russo. It's been an even ruck battle between the two ruckmen today, but Russo gets a handball off to Todd Pearce, who holds it. Left foot kick. It's a tumbler, but it finds Richard. And Tyson Richard with an opportunity to kick 2 goals in 2 minutes. He just kicked one to bring it back to 15 points. Can he kick a second for a game-high lead of 21? Round the body, he's got it. Salisbury North home crowd like it, the boys like it. And now they've got 21 points, and that could really hurt the Rams. Can Salisbury North get a bit of momentum going? They've kicked 2 goals in 2 minutes by the same man, Tyson Richard. And now Glenunga forced to work even harder. 4 goals they need now to hit the lead. It was 2, now it's 4 thanks to Tyson Richard of Salisbury North. 2 goals straight in this quarter for the Hawks to 1 goal 1 to Glenunga. Salisbury North 9 goals 761 to Glenunga 6 goals 440. Quick thank you to our sponsors Dartfish and Filming Footy. Russo and West. Another ball up, so the ruckman will compete again. Russo got the tap down, but no one was there. Everyone ran onto the footy. Is that a ball up? It is. So, 3 consecutive ball ups. No one can get a clearance just yet. Now they can. Jordan West steals it at the ruck. Inside 50 for the Rams. Couldn't quite take a mark. Now it's in the contest. The ball spills free eventually. Couldn't hold on to it was Dominic Parisi. But then they got it out of there. The Hawks. And here's Hable out wide. Loopy handball. Finds Tyrell Hocking. Hocking gets it back. Little 1-2. Hocking's played well. Richards in there. Couldn't get a clean possession of the football. Is that holding the ball? It is. Free kick to the Hawks. And this could really blow the game open if they can kick a goal here. 21 points up. Finds a man all on his own. Adam Deacon is uncontested. Not what you want to be doing. I'm not sure if he's going to take the shot. He might. He's going to go for it. From 50 metres. It'd be a massive goal for Salisbury North if he can convert. 21 points up. To get up to 27. Can he kick the goal? Deacon. Big kick on the way, but unfortunately it falls short. Is there a holding free? It is. Salisbury North will get the free in front of goal. And now this one's an easier shot on goal and a chance for Domenico Costanzo to kick his second. Holding free there. Costanzo. Slight angle directly in front. He's got it. The Hawks are up by 27 and a game high lead extends. And now Glenunga need 5 goals to fight back in this match. Salisbury North have turned the game on its head in this quarter. It was all Glenunga at the start of this third term. Now it's all Salisbury North. And they've kicked 3 goals after Glenunga's first of the quarter. Now Glenunga haven't been playing bad, but their opponents has just played a little bit better. A fascinating ruck battle today between Russo and West, and Russo wins it this time. And it seems to be whoever's winning the ruck battles is winning the clearance. Salisbury North looking to go inside 50 again. O'Brien, the skipper, gets a handball to Joey Brown. Brown, little tap on. Oh, wonderfully done to Deacon. Deacon puts it out wide. Is there a mark? There is. And guess who it is? Johansson. He's kicked 3. This for his 4th. Jake Johansson. 6 goals last week. 3 today. He missed his last one at the other end in the second quarter. This now for his 4th goal. And a massive one at that to push it out to 33 points. Johansson delivers. And Salisbury North are out to a 33-point margin. And it's going to be tough for Glenunga now. 24 minutes gone in this third term. And Salisbury North have done all the damage in the second half of this third quarter. Can Glenunga find their way back, or will Salisbury North continue to dominate on scoreboard pressure? Tap from West, but it goes straight to Salisbury North, and it was Hocking who got the footy for them anyway. So here come Glenunga again. Tackled. Is that holding the ball? It is on Abel. And now Adam Deacon just goes short. to Joey Brown. Brown's got Hable. Uses him. The experienced campaigner. He's going to send it to the top of the goal square, he reckons. He kicks it to the pocket. Is there a mark to be taken? No, come off hands. It'll be a ball up deep in that pocket for Salisbury North. And if they kick another one, the game might be over. 33 points up at the moment. Tapped down by West. A lot of players fighting for that footy on the floor. The ball's still rolling though, so it'll be play on until he's been tackled. It's a ball up now. Not sure if there was a clean possession in the ruck. Snap around the body. Left foot. Is that a goal? No, it's not even made the distance. But it's going to be touched for a behind. So O'Brien. Couldn't quite convert there. Big kick out of there for Glenunga. Couldn't hold on to the mark there, Parsons. He's played well today. He's kicked 4 goals. "27 minutes just about gone here at Salisbury North Oval in the third term. The Hawks lead by 34. They'll be looking to make it 40. Inside 50 they go. It's touched and it's going to bounce towards that pocket. Glenunga just want to run it over the line. Another boundary thrown in that same spot again. Not long left to go. Salisbury North on the bench telling him to lock it in. Hocking snaps into the goal square. This is going to be chaos if they can't rush it through. And they have. He handballed it through there. So another rush behind. We'll push this margin out to 35. Now they want to go coast to coast here, the Rams. It'll be a big win if they can come back. And it's crucial for their season as well. Hay and Davis have been battling it hard all day. Ball in. West in front of his ruckman. Beautiful tap behind the head. The handball was too much though. 2 Salisbury North players collide. 3/4 time here at Salisbury North Oval. And Salisbury North lead 11-9, 75 to 6-4, 40. And they call it the Premiership quarter, where Premierships are won. And if there was a Premiership on the line today, Salisbury North will be definitely a contender. In that quarter, Salisbury North kicked 4 goals, 2 to the Rams, 1 goal, 1. Just quickly take you around the grounds here. Broadview, 4 goals straight, 24 to Port District, 10 goals, 8, 68. Sacred Heart, 7 goals, 8, 50 to Golden Grove, 10 goals, 6, 66. St. Peter's, 6 goals, 9, 45 to Payneham, 3 goals, 11, 29. And Ross Trevor, 11 goals, 8, 74 to Prince Alfred, 4, 5, 29. So at the moment, it's looking like Salisbury North will stay in that 6th spot. Unless Golden Grove lose, they're only up by 16 to Sacred Heart. We know Ross Trevor have got the win, so see how that goes for Glenunga. At the moment, they will stay where they are in 7th, as Prince Alfred won't be able to jump them. However, if Payneham do get up, I don't think the percentage will be there for them anyway. We'll be back shortly, 3/4 time here at Salisbury North Oval. Salisbury North 11-9, 75 to Glenunga, 6 goals, 4, 40. Well, three-quarter time here at Salisbury North Oval. It's Salisbury North 11 goals, 9.75. To Glenunga 6 goals, 4.40. They lead by 35 at the three-quarter time break. Salisbury North. Goal kickers here for both sides. Brady Tuck with 1, Wagner with 1, Jake Johansson with 4, Tyson Richard with 2, Dominic Costanzo with 2, and Anthony Hellebaut with 1 for the Rams, 1 for Jordan Opperman, 4 for Samuel Parsons, and 1 for James Tragakis. $35 points up Salisbury North. In that quarter, they kick 4 goals, 2 to the Rams, 1 goal, 1. The Rams with a very fast start. But then Salisbury North piled on all the goals and pressure towards the end of it. As we wait for everyone to clear off the ground. Just at the three-quarter time break, saw the skipper, Abana Davis, giving the boys a rev up. And they said they want to try and pile on the goals in this quarter, so I assume they want an early, fast start, the Rams. Davis goes into the middle now, as well as Pridham, who's made his way in there. Glenunga, are they missing a midfielder? I'm not sure. It's the go here anyway. We're underway here in the final quarter here at Salisbury North Oval. Can the Hawks reassure their dominance, or will the Rams fight back from an epic comeback win? Inside 50, almost go the Hawks straight away. Can Davis's rev up at three-quarter time give the Rams something? A barrel goes from one end to the other almost. Kicked it. Now handball. Hugh DeSerra. Get the kick away. Inside 50 from Butterworth. Couldn't quite hold on to it. Ethan Smith. Now they want to get the tackle on. They don't want to let him clear it. They have, but it could come back if they put the pressure on. Handball over the top from Brown to Stokes. Now they clear the footy down the other side. Domenico Costanzo with the football now. Salisbury North. Wonderful use of the body by Tyson Richard, just bumped his opponent out the way. Still's got the ball. Handball over the top to Todd Pearce. Todd Pearce inside 50. Is there a mark for Hellebaut? Couldn't quite. Now they spoil it away. But it's gone straight to Parisi. Parisi, and that's not his best effort, but they can keep it in play. Johansson got a touch over it, so it'll be a boundary throw-in. It was looking like Glenunga would have the last touch possession. But a wonderful effort from Jake Johansson to see it over the boundary line. Big win for Salisbury North, if they can hold on. West won the tap, and Glenunga can try and clear the ball out of there. But Salisbury North want to pump it straight back in there. It's come off of a bounce off the floor, around the body from Hellebaut. Is that going through? It's another behind, so it pushes it to the margin of 36, 11-10, 76 to 6-4, 40. So it's 6 goals on the scoreboard now for Glenunga to tie the game without any behinds. They kick it down the other side. Sam Abel with a mark, and it's going to be 25. He tackled him, and then they want to take this one quickly, the Rams. Sam Abel has been yelled over all his teammates to get moving quickly. He's just going to send a long one high, hoping for a mark in the air. Hasn't quite got it there. Jordan Opperman. Inside 50 go the Rams, but the Hawks are there defensively, and a good pass out wide, and Joey Brown will hold on to the mark and take a bit of time off the clock. It's only early, 2 minutes. 50 gone. Towards the wing. Rosso's in there, but standing tall, Glenunga. That was Sam Abel. Abel goes short. Noah Thiessen wants the ball in the middle. He brushes off that option. He goes into a hole in the pocket. Is there a mark? No. Eventually, they went into that hole to try and take one, but it's touched over the boundary line, and a chance for Glenunga here. They're 6 goals down. to get the margin back to 30 if they can get a goal here. Playing ruck now for the Rams is Sam Parsons. He's kicked 4 goals. Maybe he wants to steal it at the ruck and snap a 5th. Taken by Marciano. Round the body. High footy. Dangerous to do that in your own 50, but not when your teammate takes a mark. Wonderfully done, Joey Brown. Has a bounce. Kicks it to a pack. It spills off the hands of Rosso, but then the pressure came, and that's holding the ball. Now, if Glenunga had a problem, they might have another one. Here's Salisbury North, scattered across the ground. Couldn't quite hold onto the mark, though. That's big in the complexion of this match. Costanzo. Wonderful vision to go to O'Brien. He's probably been the best on ground. Goes short to Hay. Hay just fends off a man. Handballs it into the pocket. Couldn't quite take the mark. Wanted to free Johansson. And it's still in play. Glenunga can clear, but Hay's there. And he takes the mark. Uncontested in the end. Inside 50. Is there a mark? There's not. But the ball spills out for Deacon. Deacon handballs it out wide. His teammate slipped over. Picked up by Todd Pearce. Pearce around the body. Is that a goal? No, it's fallen to the goal square. But now he slipped. Has he been taken high? He has. Oh, big call by the umpire. But Salisbury North have a shot directly in front of goal. And if he kicks this, I think it'll be game over. Well, if he had to guess who, you'd tell by the run-up. Johansson. He's kicked 4 today. This for his 5th. Last week he kicked 6 goals. So far, he's got 5. And that might be game over now. Another goal to Salisbury North. They'll push the margin out to 42. It's 12:10:82. Glenunga 6-4-40. Thank you to our sponsors Dartfish and Filming Footy. A bit too late for Glenunga now, you would think, unless something miraculous happens. Russo soccers it to a teammate now. There's a few players going for the football. Davis gives away a holding free. Todd Pearce with the football. Goes out wide. And Salisbury North, they do this well. They're uncontested all over the ground today. Inside the 50 they go. And another mark taken by Anthony Hellabout. And Hellabout is going to shoot for his 2nd now. A big win for Salisbury North today. In their charge for the finals, they sit 6th. They might stay there or go up depending on other results around the grounds. But Hellabout has kicked it, and that will be game over now. 48 points. And Glenunga started really well in that 3rd term. And Salisbury North got all the goals back, and that's where the momentum came, and they carry it into the last quarter. Around the grounds here, Broadview with 5 goals straight, 30 to Port District, 10 goals, 8-68 at Broadview Oval. Sacred Heart, 7 goals, 10-52 to Golden Grove, 10-6-66, so 12. So they rely on that game, 14 points, Golden Grove lead by. So Salisbury North relying on Sacred Heart to win to potentially jump into the 5. They'll get a percentage booster today. St. Peter's 7 goals, 9-51. To Payneham 6 goals, 12-48. So a close game there. And Ross Trevor, 12-8, 80 to Prince Alfred, 5-6, 36 at Campbelltown Memorial Oval. This time the Rams go inside 50. And it's taken by Opperman. He's already kicked one. Now he's got two. Purely consolation goal. As they're still down by 42, the Rams. And they would need that play from the centre at the start of this quarter. It's a bit too late now, you'd think. 9 minutes gone. If Glenunga can keep doing this 8 straight times in the time we have left, then maybe, just maybe. Highest lead of the day was 48. Now it's 42. West taps it forward, but Costanzo is ready. Now they go short to Wagner. Wagner, he's not going to catch him. He got him after. It's going to be a mark anyway. And Hellabout, he's got two. Too far out to score. Sets it up to the goal square. Almost he does hold on to it in the end. And Todd Pearce plays on, runs around everyone, kicks the goal. And his first of the afternoon. And Salisbury North just boost their percentage. Second half dominance from the Hawks. It was 10 points at one stage. Now it's 48. Three goals, one in the quarter to 1 goal straight to Glenunga. Salisbury North looking for another win here at Salisbury North Oval. Round the body by Opperman. He's got it. That's his third. That's 2 in a row for him after that goal from Todd Pearce earlier on. So next up for Salisbury North, they'll be facing Prince Alfred. All collisions at Park 9. And for the Rams, they'll have to face St. Peter's. All collisions at Webb Oval. So home game for the Rams, away for the Hawks. Next week they'll play the Hawks. It's Prince Alfred. So right now Davis is trying to claim it. Not sure why. Didn't really get the kick away. Got the handball to his ruckman. Jordan West still trying here. The Rams takes a mark. Inside 50 goes Butterworth. Butterworth, that wasn't the best of his kicks though, but now they can have pressure around the football. They need the numbers, Glenunga. Need to cut this ball off. They can't let Wagner run like he does. And Wagner not with the best kick. Butterworth holds on to it. Tom Butterworth. He's too far out to score. Umpire calls it to play on now. Drifting towards the goal square. Is there a mark to be taken? No, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. So Salisbury North are relying on Sacred Heart at the moment. 8-10-58 to 10-7-67 in that game. Back to Salisbury North Oval though, as they clear, but it could come back through Noah Thiessen. Thiessen does well, but it's cut off. And now I've got an issue. Glenunga. Joey Brown's played well. Good mark. So is this man, Tyson Richard. So Sacred Heart just down by 9 in that game. So if they win Sacred Heart over Golden Grove, Salisbury North will jump into the top 5. And they kick backwards here to Dion Lawler. So Prince Alfred with a heavy loss to Ross Trevor. Paynham down to St. Peter's by 11 at the moment, which means they won't get the win. But Prince Alfred, depending on percentage, might be in 8th or 9th spot next week, and Salisbury North will play them, being potentially 6th or 5th spot. So Salisbury North would look for 2 in a row. Good mark taken there by James Tragakis. He's played well today. Kicks it into the middle for Butterworth. Butterworth, it's stolen by McBride. McBride goes to Marciano. Marciano out wide. And Joey Brown. Now they can go inside 50 again. But it's cut off by the ruckman, Jordan West. West out wide, it's going to be touched over the boundary line for a boundary throw in. So for the Rams, St. Peter's are in 2nd spot, just getting it over Paynham at the moment. So it'll be a tough game for the Rams next week. Tap one by West. Did he duck the head? He's paid high. And I think it's a reversal. I'm not sure what for. Might have been something said to the umpire, but he's going to have to give it to Abena Davis. And Davis will take it as quick as he can. Handballs it off. Now he's telling him to go. 2 handballs for Glenunga. There's a whistle being paid. And the ball that's got kicked inside 50 is going to come straight back, but time does come off though. 15 and a half minutes gone, I think. I'm not sure what the free kick was for, but it'll be taken by Sam Abel. Abel now with a big kick inside 50. Spills off hands. Is anyone there for Glenunga? They try and trap him in. Is that holding the ball? I think he's going to pay it. He is. Free kick to the Rams. Oh, he's called play on. What's going on there? Now that's holding the ball. And now he's called it back. The ball's nearly at the other 50 and it's been called back. Is there a free kick to Glenunga or Salisbury North? I'm not sure. It might be Salisbury North. He did play holding the ball. Just trying to figure out what's going on here at Salisbury North Oval. It's a Glenunga free kick, okay. So, in the end, after all that, Glenunga have a shot on goal. To get it back to 6 goals, the difference, he's missed, and that's not going to help. And the Salisbury North crowd letting him know about it. Goes short to Callum Brown. Callum Brown goes back to the goal square and it's not paid the required journey, so a little bit of panic, but it goes out wide to Brown again. Brown. And they're just finding numbers everywhere. But this time Glenunga, they're playing good footy, but too late. Now his kick was smothered. And O'Brien, probably one of the best on the ground today. The umpire's going to pay a ball up. So Jordan O'Brien, for me, has played really well for Salisbury North. Jake Johansson with 5 goals as well for the Rams. Parsons with 4, Opperman with 3. The 2 ruckmen from both sides have been playing really well as well. Big handball backwards, almost worth a kick. Brody Wagner. He's kicked it out of there, but not paid the mark. It's a good tackle by Brody Tuck. So it's going to be a Salisbury North win. There'll be another ball up here. Now inside 50 for the Rams, but Salisbury North clear again. Here's Brody Wagner. Wagner's been taken down to ground. The umpire doesn't deem it an incorrect disposal though. So Sacred Heart currently are down 58-74 to Golden Grove. So Golden Grove will jump Sacred Heart and go into third spot now. Another ball up. And if St. Peter's hold on, they will go a game clear of Sacred Heart and Golden Grove. The Rams still pushing. Now the ball's bounced the opposite way. It's been taken by Fahey. And it'll be over the boundary line for a throw-in. So just approaching time on in about 40 seconds. It's been all the Hawks this second half. The home crowd will be happy with their performance today, especially in that second half as Russo comes off the ground now and Jake Johansson comes on, but he's at the back line. So he has played half-back a little bit this season. Now they contest for the ball again, another ball up. So he's played half-back a lot this season. He's at the half-back position right now. Today he's kicked 5 goals though, however, at forward. So they played him up forward last week against Payneham and kicked 6. Today he's kicked 5, so that's 11 in 2 games for him. Will rack up the goal tally, and that kick didn't quite find a man. Now around the body from Mitchell Marini. He's got a late goal, and Marini, experience with the Crows, Sturt, North Adelaide at the Sandford, has kicked his first of what has been a disappointing afternoon for Glenunga. So 35 points, Salisbury North lead by. The average winning margin is 25 points. Glenunga's average losing margin is 24 points. So we've exceeded a few stats here. Holding free kick on the way of Glenunga. Into time on now. 35 points down. They need 6 goals with not a lot of time left. It's very unlikely. That could be on the ball, but it's a ball up. So another opportunity for the Rams to score a late one. Just stolen out of the ruck. Butterworth around the corner. He's got a mark, Opperman. Now he's kicked 3 already. He's going to have to take this one quickly for his 4th. He's been called to go on a tighter angle, so let's make it tougher for him. Opperman needs to take it quick. A chance for his 4th goal. There's 4 minutes left over here from the bench. There's play on now, round the body. And that's a behind, and that's not going to help Glenunga. So 4 minutes I'm hearing down from the bench. We'll know when the siren goes. Salisbury North by 34 at the moment. Back-to-back big wins for the Hawks. They'll make it 2 in a row. And back-to-back big losses for the Rams as well. That looked like a throw. I think the umpire hasn't seen it, so it looked like a chuck at him, but he didn't be paid, so get away with that one there. I'm not sure we'd have to see that one on a replay, but here comes Glenunga in the back line now, just giving a few handballs out there, and now a fumble. So here's Salisbury North. Stanzo tries to find the man, Jake Johansson, and he's paid a mark, I think. I've heard someone down there say it was only 5 metres, but he's paid a mark to Anthony Hellebaut, who's kicked 2 goals. This for his 3rd. For a 40-point lead. Hellebaut, 5 last week, goes around the body, and why wouldn't you with a kick like that? 3 goals for Hellebout. And they bring up the ton, Salisbury North. 15 goals, 10-100 to 9 goals, 660. And 40-point lead to Salisbury North. And they'll get the win. Not sure if they'll jump into the 5, but they'll definitely jump on percentage. So Port District have defeated Broadview 5-1-31, 13-11-89. Sacred Heart down by 29 to Golden Grove. St. Peter's defeat Paynham 8-13-61 to 6-13-49. And Ross Trevor is leading against Prince Alfred by a pretty comfortable margin as they go inside 50. The Rams through Fahey, who's played well for them. That's a mark. And Salisbury North don't believe it's a mark, but it's been paid, so the umpire's opinion is the only one that matters in the end. And there shouldn't be long left to go, but Opperman, he kicked 3 goals, chance to have his 4th in the pocket, didn't convert. So, Jordan Opperman for his 4th goal. He's kicked it. 34 points, but it's all too late for the Rams. Opperman with his 4th, so that's 4 for Opperman, 4 for Sam Parsons, 1 for Mitchell Marini and 1 for James Tragakis. So at the start of the game, Salisbury North got a goal within the first 30 seconds, then Glenunga hit back, then Salisbury North got 2 more goals on them, leading by 6 at quarter time. During the second quarter, Salisbury North put on a bit of pressure, leading by 16. Got it to 10 at one stage in the third quarter, Glenunga. But then Salisbury North kicked away at the end of that third quarter. And now they're doing the same in this final term. Parisi, long ball. And taken, good mark by Jesse Temi. And Temi nearly played on there, didn't know. He's going to kick it towards the interchange for Glenunga. Snap around the body now. And he might want to take this over the bench. He does. So Jacob Fisher takes it over the line. 26 minutes gone, so there shouldn't be long left to go now. Oh, wonderful vision over his head, Jordan West, to get that tap on and that throw in that favoured him. But now here's Charlie Pridham with a handball. Doesn't quite get anywhere though for the Rams. Tap down from West to Davis, and there's a man down behind the players. A high free kick going the way of Davis. I think there's a cramp behind the umpire there, so not sure who that is, but it should be okay. Davis pops it to West. West, the umpire's just letting him play even with the player on the floor. Just a cramp, nothing too serious. Good mark taken there by Mitchell Marini. Sells the dummy twice on the left. Couldn't kick goal of the year. $33 points, Salisbury North are up by. A big win at home for the Hawks. Salisbury North will be taking a 2-game winning streak into next week's game. Good mark held on to by Glenunga. Inside 50. And that going to the goal square. There's a step around the body, it's missed. So Glenunga have had their chances in this final term. They've kicked 4 goals, 4, so 8 scoring shots. Just not the accuracy in this quarter. So we've got 4 goals, 1. So they lead it by 32. Siren should go soon. 28 minutes gone. As we wait for the ball to be back into play, as he's got to hop the fence. And he'll just take his time, even though no time will run down on the clock. There's a just takes as much time as he can and then bombs it out of the 50. Good fly from Russo, couldn't quite take the mark. Is there a chance for one more for the Hawks? There might be. Going down the other wing, has a bounce. They can't catch him. A second bounce, a third bounce. 4 bounces now. Eventually he gives it off with a handball. He finds Brody McBride. McBride just sends it high. Who's there? Richard is, but they can't. He can't get a mark, and now Glenunga can handball out of there, out of the back 50. Not the best performance from Glenunga today. They've certainly been better this year. And there's the final siren here at Salisbury North Oval. Final scores: Salisbury North 15 goals, 10-100. Glenunga 10 goals, 8-68. They win by 32 points. The Hawks. And a big win at home for them. And they'll be looking confident for next week against Prince Alfred. Just run you through the goal kickers quickly. Brody Tuck with 1, Brady Wagner with 1, Jake Johansson with 4, Tyson Richard with 2, Domenico Costanzo with 2, Anthony Hellabout with 3, and Todd Pearce with 1 for Salisbury North. For Glenunga, 1 for James Tragakis, 4 for Jordan Opperman, 1 for Mitchell Marini, 4 for Samuel Parsons. So, as it stands, Salisbury North will remain in 6th and Glenunga will remain in 7th. However, Salisbury North have a 3-game gap now on Glenunga, and it really hurts their chances to make finals. 6 games left after this one. Glenunga are 3 wins behind Salisbury North, who aren't in the top 5, so there'll now be 4 wins out. So they need to rely on other results, Glenunga now. So yeah, it's definitely going to hurt for the Rams, but Salisbury North just too good today. They won't be in the 5, but they'll be pushing for it. Next week will be interesting. Funny things have happened in Adelaide Footy League though, as Salisbury North take their win by 32 points today. Big thank you to our sponsors, Filming Footy and Dartfish. My best players today for Salisbury North: Jake Johansson couldn't go past his 5 goals today. Anthony Hellabout with 3. Tyson Richard popped up a lot and kicked 2 goals as well. The ruckman Jacob Russo did well as well, but the skipper Jordan O'Brien was one of the best for me. He got a lot of the football and played really well, so it's going to be tough to determine who the best one is. For Glenunga, 4 for Opperman, he played really well. Jordan West, the ruckman, played well. Bernard Davis, despite kicking no goals, did really well in the contest. And Samuel Parsons with 4 goals to his name as well. So, really good game in that first half. The second half got a little bit one-sided. Salisbury North going out to a 48-point lead at one stage, eventually winning it by 32. Thank you once again for tuning in. I've been Peter Georginas, your commentator for today. Thanks for watching Filming Footy, and we'll be back next week for more action across the Adelaide Footy League. That's all from me. Goodbye for now.